That's an injection pipe. So the water's coming in now.
Yeah. So could that be the front here then?
Could.
Where the water's coming in through that way?
So it's pumping water out. It's a milk. I'm not quite following that diagram.
Yeah, I think that needs turning that way, so that's coming.
Yeah, this is the front here. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where the water injection water pipe. So that'll go in there. But you would have thought. So where would the fire have been? Would the fire been below?
It must be in there.
Because for it to maybe they could have had the fire inside. It's strange, isn't it, how they had it? And what's that indoor catch wing? Is that to switch off the pump? The mechanism? The pump, yeah, but pump once it's the arm. So water will get hot down here, so that will cause the piston to the boiler to get hot, which says there's also steam still in the piston. So
this is pulling the water up.
Yeah.
But where's the water go from now?
It's just going to that. But where's it go to from there?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. There's a whole section missing.
Yeah. So I wonder if that was the hot where they had the flame in there.
So that's a feed pump.
I wonder if it works on the same principle as the radiator, where the pump's pumping the hot water around, but it still needs.
This is drawing up from the mine though.
Yeah.
It's drain the mine out.
It's not showing where the fire is, where the fireplace was or anything like that.
Yeah, or where the water goes after.
Yeah. That's the thing. Where's the thing about it? You can't tell.
Let's see if there's a better picture of it. Let's turn my phone back on.
Rockley Tunnel was built in 1813 to house the engine that used to pump water from a deep mine. It was built by John and William Darwin, who had founded the Elsica Ironworks in 1795. They were looking to expand the ironworks mining in the surrounding area and sank a mine to reach the Tankersley ironstone seam of Rockley in 1810. As the mine got deeper to reach the ore seam, the build-up of water meant that it was necessary to use mechanical means to pump the water out. The engine was an early type of steam engine based on the design by Thomas Newcomen. This used a vacuum and atmospheric pressure to power a single piston attached to a huge overhead beam which operated the pump to remove the mine water. Darwin and Co. One on which survived in the original engine house at Elsica Heritage. Oh, so there's one at Elsica Heritage Centre. The engine only ran for 14 years before Darwin and Co. went bankrupt, and the engine was moved to Chapeltown north of Sheffield, leaving the engine house empty like the furnace. It was left to decay until 1952 when the Sheffield Trades Historical Society, now Sheffield Industrial History Society, bought both the furnace and the engine house from the Wentworth estate. Okay. This furnace and engine house are both scheduled ancient monuments and are protected by law. So there's got to be what they call it, because if it's a steam powered, there's got to be a place where it would need to boil water for the steam then to motivate the arm.
Yeah, and there's no picture for it just yet. So where did it move to? Chapeltown.
So that's a steam valve to let off build up of steam, so then it won't blow. Because if it had too much steam, then it would, it's a shake like mad, and end up blowing. So I think that's where the steam went into. That's the arm. The arm would come up and down like a piston. Well, it says piston, doesn't it?
So you're saying the fire is going to be outside?
It's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be.
So do you think the fire was in the furnace?
Somewhere else. No, I think the furnace was used for something else.
There's nothing on here, even Chapeltown.
So that is the piston. So when the steam would go through there, which would cause the arm to go up and down, and then would that draw the water?
Yeah, that's from the mine, isn't it?
The water from the mine.
Yeah. 'Cause it's like one of the old pumps on the oil fields.
Yeah.
Where it works.
It's a bit confusing.
Right,
To say it's from back then.
Come on.
You'll see. Do you know at Workley Top Forge?
Yeah.
They've got a couple of steam housing like this, what they used to use in the past.
Snookerman design.
Is this here?
This is the guy. So Snookerman, this is these designs.
So yeah, he's got the fire there, hasn't he?
Yeah, under the cylinder.
At the bottom, and then that's where the water would go
so
up.
That's your hot well then.
So that would then turn into steam, which would go into the piston. Oops. Then which would do the arm. So that's where the fire must have been. There it says hot well.
Yeah.
The fire must have been at the bottom.
There you go, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're calling that a boiler.
Yeah.
Rather than a hot well, yeah.
Yeah. So then the fire would have been there, which would then be a slightly different, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, they're just
Unless
different
design, isn't it? Slightly different.
There we go. That's the same one.
Is it same? It is.
That's the same picture.
Same picture, yeah.
Yeah, I think that hot well is, like you say, it's the fire.
Yeah, the fire pit, isn't it? Yeah. Shall we go back? See if they caught anything. Careful, just films on it, we'll have ways to do it.
No, the name's on here, but Barry.
Oh, this is Barry.
you might, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know with what we saw? To the fireplace we do that corner, yeah. It was
Someone pulled pitch back up.
It's not working.
get teenagers doing that. I don't know if it's changing this further or what.
Yeah,
Oh,
turn the phone back on.
You're looking at internet, aren't you?
Yeah. That's reading 11. That's telling me. 7. It says it's got temperature like on it, but
Oh, bloody hell.
7 degrees.
Yeah.
What?
How's the next colour?
Don't know.
Wind.
Well,
Is it wind?
It has got a bit breezy, hasn't it?
Do you want to go a camera? Well, Gareth.
yeah.
Batteries are up full. There's a battery there. And back, I think that's... Yeah, back's there for it, Gareth.
The flash is not working. Why is your flash not working?
Is it windy then? Out here? It's not windy. There is a slight breeze on the blackberry bush there, so it could be actually. Just trying to figure out how this pumping house was set up, if it was the right way around as well. Okay. Yeah.
Just bring it to the front.
Yeah, so it would look like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So is that on the same principle?
Yeah, it's the same thing as that. So, in this building, I'm saying back there should be where the fire is.
But if you had a fire, it would have been an enclosed fire, wouldn't it? So they would have had to shut it off.
No, sorry, the fire would be this side.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
thinking that because is that where the
So we're looking
Because
at it back
that's-
to front.
because there's that chimney there, isn't there?
Yeah. So this will be. Sorry.
Go on. When you like.
Yeah, that arch up there will be this.
That'll be upstairs. That'll be next level, won't it?
Yeah.
Because there's 3 levels. There's the base, this part here at the bottom. So the fire must have been in this part. And then you've got that other part there where the ledge is. And
Yeah. So we're cylinder, and the valve would be round about here. And then you got the cylinder with the firewall underneath it.
mm,
Yeah, you should have that. Should have.
oh, sorry.
That's alright. Sorry, that's a bit bright. So that window should be
Yeah,
that
that's
one there. Yeah, it should be that.
then what's top one?
The top one's the beam.
Ah, I wonder if that where the arm was.
Yeah. And then you've got the roof on top.
Yeah, so that's where the arm could have gone through there. That was
Beams
drawing the water up from the well.
And then you've got the hole up there at the top. It should be where that indoor catchment should have been.
I wonder what these windows were used for though. What was that, you know? What if that was like a door out? That probably could just...
If you look at the brickwork here,
Yeah,
up there's that key line, so it probably had a floor there.
yeah.
That'd be a door.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably looks like it because,
Yeah.
do you know, where wedges of wood would have
Yeah,
gone in
just
like.
straight across.
There's like a
Yeah.
platform as well.
Hmm.
You've got a platform there.
Yeah. So that's probably what they are.
So that's it. Go out there.
Interesting. But that looks. Yeah, it looks like that's a window, isn't it? That.
Matt, see that map?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it. Like to picture upon camera. So that's got to have been a window, sort of thing. We need to go look for a steam engine, what's in full working order, apart from the one at Workley Top Forge, because that's slightly different.
Chapeltown, where it got moved to.
Where's it gone to?
Chapeltown.
Yeah, but whereabouts in Chapeltown?
So
It might be in Elsica now, because that's what they said, something about Elsica, didn't it? Can't remember, because it could be in that Elsica Heritage Centre. They're just got to be just windows, aren't they?
Get 2 meters of that, but that might be the
that's
camera.
so, well,
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be camera.
top corner? No,
Can you light that K2 meter up all the way to red? Can you see it? Before we go, we're going to go shortly. Can you say goodbye to us and light it up all the way to red?
Your fan's gone off.
Yeah, it's gone off, hasn't it? Well, can you that machine that I've just touched there? There's a fan on it. Can you blow on it? If you blow on it, it'll move. It'll cause it'll work then, like you would do with the steam. This is wind. It's like a wind turbine. It's like you use in the old days. You use water and steam. This is wind.
What time?
Hey,
I just filled in the old as well.
have you? Grab my phone. That's what they call it, isn't it? Did you not get note when you was in here with Gareth, Jeanette?
We got. Yes, to communicate with us, we got a no. Then I asked how many
I'll
were
let you
here.
put that down because that antenna's broke at top, isn't it?
What was it?
Is it? I don't know.
We've got two names, Barry and
Kyla.
Kyra.
Tyler.
Kyra.
Kyra. Kyra seems... Is it a modern name, Kyra?
Oh, it says so, but we just I don't know. We'll have to have a look. Oh, we'll have to have a look. It's alright, my balance went.
Oops.
I don't care.
Have you had anything?
Yeah,
What have you had?
we've had a shadow person.
She will like
What Rayleigh saw.
change the tune straight away.
Rayleigh's had some
Started
burning
bleeding, and she walked
skin.
off.
Words saying burning skin. Girl, and then there's been some funny sounds and people walking around.
Yeah,
But
you
you lot
sort
weren't
heard
there.
so that up there, and I heard someone round there, and the
Yeah,
shadow walked past here. And then Rainey walked down and said she just seen somebody walk past, and I'd seen them walk that way.
Did you know? Did you know this? Nobody checked on this REM pod. Diane?
Yeah?
Has anybody checked on this REM pod?
Has anybody?
Checked on this REM pod?
Why was it weird?
It's constantly on. Well, like I said, it's come and have a look. I think what it's constantly on for.
Battery's going.
It must be. The battery's gone.
Press record.
You'll have to edit that out.
I've only just pressed it.
Is anybody here who would like to communicate with us? Would you like to move the table, please? It shows a sign that you're here. Would like to come and speak to us? Will you tip the table? My name's Martin.
I'm Mark.
I'm Gareth.
We're here to communicate with you. Just shows a sign that you're here by moving the table for a sign for yes. Come on please, can you push the table? We respectfully ask you to come forward. Sounds knackered that helicopter, doesn't it?
Does, yeah.
Needs a service.
Come on please, come forward. Shows a sign that you're here. Did you used to work here at the engine house? And at the furnace here? Can you push it a lot harder? Feels like it is moving.
It is moving,
slightly.
yeah.
Can you push the table a lot harder? I'll sign for yes. I've been here many times before. You may have seen me here.
This is my first time.
My first time too.
My first time.
Come on, please show us a sign for yes that you're here. Last time I came here, I spoke to a lady that used to work here. Supposed to be children that worked here as well. Came from the workhouses. Some people are supposed to have died here as well and buried. I heard your boss was a terrible man with you. Is this true?
Oh yeah.
He didn't treat you well? He treated you like slaves, is that true? Last time when we came here last time, you were swearing at him. Saying he was fat and obnoxious. Make you look at me, Gareth. Is this true? You push the table, you need to push it really hard. Make it slant, push it all the way. Use the energy that is around. Use the energy from the woods here. Use the energy from the building, from the furnace here. Use the energy from the land. Come forward. If you push this table, if you could possibly push it towards me, you could fold this table in half. Can you do that? You push it to the other guy at the other end of the table, which is called Mark. Shows a sign that you're here. We have a lady around the table called Jeanette. Just push the table towards Jeanette. We've got Gareth to my right.
Joker's to the left here.
Push the table towards Gareth. Would you like one of us to speak to you? Maybe you might want Jeanette to speak to you, because she's female. You may be more happier with a female speaking to you than actually a male.
Please come forward and move this table for us and then we can communicate with you. Just try and help it and build your energy up. Thank you. That's great, thank you. You're really well. Would you like to move the table in a direction for yes?
Then we can ask you some questions. Can you move the table one way for yes? Whichever way you want to move it. Which way is going to be a yes?
Going to the tutor.
Hey?
Could you push it a bit more please towards yes? Which way is yes? We're not sure which way you're pushing it at the moment. So you're just going side to side, isn't it?
Come on, please.
Thank you.
We need more of an answer. Shaking it from side to side is not going to help us.
I'd like to get to know who you are. Can you push it one way for yes? Would you like to push it towards Gareth for yes? Would you do that? Would you like to have a go at folding the table and push it towards Martin or Mark?
Step away, I feel right sick. Yeah, I just feel really faint and sick. Oh.
Can you stop shaking, please? And can you push the table instead?
Can you push it towards Martin? That's Gareth. This is Martin. Can you push it towards Martin?
Yeah.
Push the table towards me for yes, please. Can you do that? Towards me for yes.
I feel like thin, you know, so literally going to pass out. We go out and spoon.
No,
No, I'm just coming across. Yeah, just all of a sudden I just feel right
Are you playing with the table?
thin and right, so I just want to spoon.
She don't look very well, does she?
What?
Can you give us an answer for yes, pushing the table one direction?
No, just I got this covered up and I was just laid there, you know, just sat there, dropping off. And then all of a sudden I just got this sudden feeling of feeling sick. Right, this I had to get on the floor.
towards you, doesn't it?
I'm not feeling mood spell.
Can you push the table towards Mark if he was doing that?
Yeah.
Is that a yes? Is that a yes if towards Mark? Can you do that again? If it's a yes?
Can you give it a big push for me, please? You push the table towards me.
Can you push the table towards me for no? My fingers are going to drop off.
Cold, isn't it?
Hey?
Freezing now, yeah.
like ice.
Not me.
There are white gloves and a pair of gardening gloves. Take the chill off.
An egg.
I've got one
Sure.
too, thank you. I have
There must have been an accident somewhere. I know, yeah. Right, there you go. It's there. It's helicopter. What if you can see us? South Yorkshire Police. Hey?
They'll turn up next week.
Yeah, they were knocking on my door. What were you doing filming us? I think it'll be soon time to go on, won't it?
Yeah. Time was it?
About 1:15 now.
It's later than that.
Hey?
It's later than that now.
There's a Ouija board here. Hey? Right, see it, Ouija board. Shall we try a Ouija board? Hey?
1:20.
You can film, Turner. Well, we,
Gloves on though.
hey?
Will it work with gloves?
Yeah?
Oh, thank God for that.
We can give it a try, see if it'll work with gloves on.
a tippy table with gloves.
These are my mountain gloves.
Your mountain gloves?
Yeah, my Snowden gloves. I bought these at bottom of Snowden.
Oh, yeah.
Have you climbed Snowden?
Yeah, I've done it 3 times.
How many?
3. Last time I did it
I've
in
driven over it.
2.5 hours last time I did it.
Right. Is anybody here? The person that was on the table trying to push it, can you move the planchette? My finger's sliding. Goodbye.
Oh.
I'm gonna take this glove off. Because my fingers just sliding along it.
I'll try it for a while.
Can you come back to the centre? Okay, can you tell us your name? H. The A. A. R.
Harry.
R. Next letter. Harry.
Hello, Harry.
Hello.
Hello, Harry.
Hello.
What year did you die, Harry? Did you know you passed away? No. Okay. Yeah, you passed away, Harry. Can you tell us the year that you are in? What year is it? R E T. Ret. R S. I wonder if he's trying to spell rest. Yeah, rest. T. E. T. L. Tells.
Yes.
Can you can you spell? What's that? What is it? R. What's the next letter?
B. Yes.
RBS. I've heard of that before, isn't that?
bank,
name?
innit?
Group, yeah.
Oh, back
RBS.
in Scotland, yeah.
Is that a bank?
Is that D R A
S.
Draz Dressas. Did you work at the bank? No.
Did you build the bank?
Right. Is that the last thing you remember? Working at the building the bank? No. Which town did you build the bank in?
Yes.
H E Was it in Sheffield? Was you building the Yorkshire? Sorry,
The RBS Bank in
RBS Bank in Sheffield. Yes. Do you think you may have died building this bank? Okay.
So he accepts that he died now.
Hey,
He accepts that he died now.
do you think you may have had an accident at the bank while you was working?
W.
H
T. Which?
What's that? Let's see.
Yeah. P.
It's not making sense, is it?
No.
R. A.
Could something have fallen on you at all? No. Did you have a heart attack? No.
Did you have a fall?
Maybe you could have fell off a ladder? Maybe off scaffolding? No.
Yes.
Oh, was it yes?
Did that leave you paralysed? Is that what you're trying to say? Was you fully paralysed, or was you paralysed from the waist down or waist up?
Or did it kill him straight away? Or did you die straight away from the fall? No.
They said they were paralysed, didn't they?
Alright. My finger feels like it's going to drop off. Sorry to hear that you died because of injuries to a fall. What year did you die, do you know? You see the numbers? One, 7.
1. 1715, is that correct?
1715. Seems a bit early for a bank, doesn't it? Why would they call it? Would they have called it RBS in them days? Has anybody got a phone on them? Could anybody see when Royal Bank of Scotland opened up in Sheffield? Maybe it should. It probably will have may have got some for that. I think 1715 is a bit early for a bank, isn't it? I don't know. I probably would have said early 1800s or something like that, but not 1715. Did you say 1715?
Yeah.
Just stand by, please. Just wait a moment. Especially in Sheffield, 1715.
Bank opened its first branch outside Edinburgh in 1783.
Yeah.
I was in Glasgow.
That was in Glasgow. The first bank.
First bank outside Edinburgh.
I wonder if he could have got the 17 wrong.
Are you getting anything?
With 19 or 18.
Speaking of Harry.
Harry? Harry. I got that name on my app.
It's still there, Harry. Are you sure you got the dates right here? Seven.
1.
5.
1715.
Are you sure that's the bank?
Yes.
Royal Bank of Scotland?
That's my bank.
No.
Which bank was it, Harry?
Was it Yorkshire Bank?
What?
I don't think. Would Yorkshire Bank?
Yes.
Yorkshire Bank's not all that old, is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it goes back that far. No.
Jackie's wanting a chair, darling.
Was it a private? Was it a private bank? We need some energy. What do you need that chair for?
Where?
Going in a minute.
You going where?
you want mine, Gary?
It's alright.
We could have left it a minute while
Yeah,
Golf
you
was
can
just
have mine,
using
John.
it. One, 7, 1, 5. Yes.
You Google what?
1756
This
is
bank in Sheffield opened.
The Jacobite rising of 1715 threatened the stability of the banking system, and John Law, the controller of France's finances, owed a great deal of money to the Bank of Mississippi. That's all I've got so far.
What's that? Sorry.
Around 1715, the Jacobite rising
Yeah.
threatened the stability of the banking system.
When you said Sheffield, did you mean Sheffield in Boston, America?
No. So it was Sheffield here in England. Did you hear what Mark was saying about the Jacobites? Did you have something to do with that? Okay.
Has he followed you here from...
No, I don't think so. Why are you here at the Rockley engine house? Did you have something to do with this area? No. Where have you seen me before? Okay, where did you see me before? What's that?
Q.
Q.
T.
E. Quarter. Quarter what?
B.
Is there any way over there?
R. S. H. She's gonna spell my name. E. You just spelt my last name, my surname. How do you know me? No.
Has it just spelt your surname?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you know me? How do you know my last name? W.
Q. A. S. B.
It's not making no sense, is it?
A.
R. A.
S. B. R.
Just film for that couple of minutes, please, Rainy.
A.
It's not making no sense, is it? You don't understand that. You put quarter and then you said my last name. What does that mean? The quarter. E. R.
E.
I have to. Okay. See you later then.
A. T.
See ya. Bye ya.
E.
See you later.
E. A.
Bye.
A rate.
See you later. See ya.
Can you tell you who the monarch was at the time?
Who? Yeah, let's. Who was on the throne in 1917?
17.
Night, guys.
1715. You can't tell us who was on the throne in 1715.
whatever I can.
Who was it?
I'll be able to tell you.
We don't want to know from you.
I know you don't, but you'll
Q.
confirm.
A.
I found the book.
S. A.
Q-A S Z.
Quartz. No, we don't know what you're saying.
Sorry.
A. S.
A T
R. A. S.
T
S. T.
Rest.
Can you speak English? Can you spell English? Spell? No.
Is this still Harry we're speaking to?
What's your name?
R A S
What year did you
A.
Who's gone?
1750. Oh, 17.
Lucy, Becky.
It's alright.
It's all
I had
right.
it down. It was just a check question.
R-A-S-A T S A B U A S Z
I've got a clue.
So 1750.
Yeah. You didn't get an answer though.
It was an interesting year.
Not yet. Don't understand him.
Not making sense, is it?
No.
Goodbye.
Not making sense. I can't believe they've gone home and not helped us to pack stuff away.
For all times you've done it to us.
I don't mind.
Boom,
You can film
boom,
me anytime
boom.
you want. I like to be on camera. Good evening. Welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters on a cold, supposed to be summer's night. We're all dressed up like it's winter.
Spring.
Bloody freezing.
Yeah. Where's the warm weather? This is not good.
We're asking you.
Not good at all.
Do we put a complaint in?
Yeah, put a complaint
I've lost
into
my lighter.
to him up the stairs.
Martin's got it.
I ain't
He
got it.
actually gave it me back.
He's
Yeah,
got
but
my
I
lighter, haven't you?
haven't got your
Yeah, you
lighter.
have. I left it here.
If I had your lighter, I wouldn't be asking Jeanette for a light.
You'd have my lighter in the corner of your pocket and you'd be asking Jeanette so you can get Jeanette's as well so
No,
you can
I
add to the
won't.
collection.
No, I won't. What were you saying about 1910, 1717, 1715?
Interesting year.
Yeah, what happened?
The Riot Act.
Oh, yeah.
Jacobite rebellion.
Yeah,
And they're trying to restore James II to the throne.
yeah. And?
That's very interesting.
Yeah,
We know about Jacobites, don't we?
yeah.
They get everywhere, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Martin, do you want one of these?
The Scottish must have wanted England.
They
did.
got one of these, love.
What are they? The Danes invaded
Yeah,
Scotland and
I'll try one.
Northumbria, and then they came down
You feel better now?
this
Hey.
way.
Yeah, I felt better now I'd moved.
What happened?
I felt sick, really sick and dizzy. I got up, went round there and bent over. I thought I was still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scotland and Northumbria.
And I still had a bad feeling when we got over
1715.
bridge area.
Trying to get James Edward Stuart back on throne.
James, where?
Yeah,
How long did it take
James
to go
Edward
away?
Stuart. Up at Stuart family.
Still got a bit
I've
of a
got
sicky
loads of
feeling,
research
but
about all this at home,
I
you
don't
know,
feel
the
as
day
dizzy
when
as what I did there.
Yeah.
So
I felt right dizzy
why
as I
did that
could just
have an issue
literally
with the
topple
banking
off the
system?
chair.
So it's affected you then.
So, did you find out anything, Mark?
No,
Why?
there was nothing about Sheffield that I could find.
Because he said, because the, what did he?
It was the Jacobite rebellion destabilising the banking system
Yeah,
in 1715.
they're trying to upset everything.
So
Yeah.
he said did he say he fell to his
Yeah,
death?
Yeah.
So why? How did he fall to
No,
his
he
death?
didn't fall to his death. He fell and got paralysed.
Oh yeah,
Who's that?
this the guy we're talking to, Harry,
Yeah.
who was from
I got the name Harry though when we were up at
from
the
1717.
Yeah.
So he worked at RBS, which we thought was Royal Bank of Scotland. But the first Royal Bank of Scotland was 18...
It was
1751.
mid 1700s.
I've-
1700s.
I
It
think
moved
it's,
out.
I think it's in 1783.
Can you see
Yeah,
that?
something like that. It was the first bank outside of
Wait,
Edinburgh.
wait.
I didn't realise you were still
So
filming.
the Royal Bank of Scotland
Can you see
started
that?
in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
It opened a
Like-
branch in Glasgow,
It's just like happens all the
1783.
time.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a RBS in.
And it could be
Sheffield
this,
at
yeah.
that time.
So what does any other banks
Yeah.
Probably
around about that
doing
time over Scotland?
Do you
Yeah,
know
it
what the
is.
first banks were?
No.
Templar Knights invented the first banking system. You would go and give them your goods and they'll give you a paper, say if you're going to France or Spain or whatever, and then you get to the other side and you go to where the Templars are and they'd give you the cash. So they were the first bank sort of thing.
They're quite a clever bunch, really, weren't they?
Very.
That's when they got killed off.
That was only because the Pope and the King wanted the money off them. That's why Friday the October, Friday the 13th, I can't remember what year it was.
That was a massacre, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Friday the 13th is supposedly bad luck, but it's not bad luck for everybody, just Templar Knights.
Those that weren't guarding the Holy Grail.
Oh, the Sangreal. The bloodline of Christ.
We met with Harrison Ford and Sean Connery later.
Yeah, I don't know about that. The Holy Grail is, I don't know.
Depends on what translation it's on. Because it translates in the Sangreal, and the Sangreal's the bloodline of Christ.
So it could have been a person then they were protecting.
Yeah. Which is probably Mary Magdalene's child called Sarah, and they went to France.
Yeah, but she wouldn't. No, you can't have done that. When did the it must have been the ancestors.
If you go to France, there's a lot of churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene.
That Jesus' child would have gone there.
What? Whose
No,
mother?
because the Knight Templars went alive then.
What about Knight Templars?
There we are, because they were protecting the Holy Grail.
What about the Sangreal? I were right into all that, really, didn't I? You know, Knights Templar and
But
King Arthur
Jesus,
and
I don't
all
believe he
that.
died on the cross.
No.
I believe that he fled. I believe he went to somewhere in China because from the age of 12 up to 32 he disappeared, and a lot of people said that it was
But in the
Tibetan mountains.
Yeah, and do you know in Tibet there's a grave. They said that's him.
And when Jesus was supposed to be going to be captured by the Romans, they fled him out, and he's supposed to come back over that way, back over to Tibet. So
But if you go with conspiracy theorist, that there's a story in Bible that as Jesus is coming through, supposedly carrying his cross, somebody gives him something that tastes like vinegar.
Yeah.
And Joseph of Arimathea, when he came to anoint the body, he didn't bring the stuff that you would embalm, he brought different herbs, which probably would have been an antidote to poison.
Yeah.
And he only were on the cross for 4 hours, and it was up to 2 weeks for people to die on cross.
Yeah.
Because the cross isn't that shape, it's that shape.
Yeah. No.
So,
'Cause you look like your letter X.
yeah. So, possibly, he was poisoned, crucified, looked like he died, put him in the tomb, and Joseph of Arimathea came with the antidote, and then he disappeared.
Done an Elvis Presley then, hasn't he?
And then apparently he went back up into the Tibetan mountains where he was supposed to have carried on teaching. Mary Magdalene was his wife and had a child, and obviously they would have been sought after, and they went to France.
So about the story about the spear.
The spear
Roman.
is the Roman soldier that poked him with it to see if he were dead, and that's where that's come from.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he went on the cross personally myself.
4 hours.
I don't think he ever got there. I
Did you
think
hear that?
What?
I think he fled. If there was such thing as
No.
Christ, I think he fled before
I heard it.
he went on the cross.
What, like something coming down?
Yeah.
See what coming down the path, or
That tank over there as well. Later on.
interesting. I love reading about stuff like that and different theories and different stories, and I love that. Don't know if it's true. Obviously, nobody knows if it's true. Nobody will alive in them days.
There were people alive in them
We're
days.
not. No one from this era. It's all theory.
Yep.
All theory.
I think the Bible was wrote by a drunken man who was locked up and he was bored and needed something to write.
You're about St. John.
The Bible
crazy
was
in a cave.
Yeah.
the Bible actually comes from different parts of Middle East and Europe. Most of it was written by the Greeks. Greek philosophers.
They did some
And most of
studies.
them, if you look into the Bible, it's not on about Christ or anything. It's about other gods that was around at that
Yeah.
time as well.
The word God is plural.
It's like what they call it. Where it all started from was actually the Egyptians with the religion. Most of it, if you read the Bible, most of the context is taken from Egyptian pharaohs.
It's interesting stuff because the word Adam means man, and God is plural, and it says in the Bible, you must not worship any other gods other than me. So it didn't say that there weren't any other gods, just don't do it.
Yeah. Well, there's got to be, if he says don't worship any other gods apart from me, there must have been other gods at that time. So,
Exactly.
which they could still be other gods.
Could be.
I mean, they said, but God, what we have
In the
now is
Minor Council.
a god of war, not actually what they call it, love and peace, and everything kills.
It's really interesting. From one theory in one place to another. I love all that.
He's a very jealous person.
One theory, right, is that the God that is supposed to be a demon because he wants to be worshipped.
Wants to be loved.
And worshipped.
Yep. So if you don't
That's
love
one
him,
theory.
you're going down there
It's all
where
on
it's
YouTube.
warm.
It's all on YouTube, Granny.
I know.
It's all there. It's all
Yep.
That's why you just watch all sorts
And
of
right now, I don't mind being down there if it's nice and warm.
I'm like to be at the moment.
So, I think it's a load of old crap myself. It's all made up.
It's like you'll watch one thing or read one thing and then you'll see something else and read something else. And then there's like conflictions.
If you look into all these gods
Yeah, just keep
that
your
was
mind
around, they all was born on the 25th of December, which is actually a pagan for it's astrological. It's all pagan. If you look at the with the day that Christ died on the 25th of December, right? If you, the sun moves on the 25th of December, moves 1 degree north. So for 3 days, so that's where they get the 3 days, what they call it, where Christ's supposed to be in the tomb for 3 days.
Yeah.
The sun reaches its lowest point in the south and stops and doesn't move for 3 days, you know, rising. Then on the 25th of December, the sun moves 1 degree north, foreshadowing warmer times. So I believe that it's all astrological from the Egyptians up to present day, and the fit of God, and Jesus, it's known as the sun god. So it was what they call it. It's worship really of the sun, and what the Egyptian, well, what they call it, early pagans did, worship the sun, which they did do in them days.
A lot of them did. Good stuff there.
There's a bit of history there for you, Raina.
I know, it's all on video.
I love reading about it.
I'm alright, me as a camera woman. It's like when Dan talks, turn to cat down.
Why?
When you
hello.
talked,
Uh-oh,
yeah.
you got me on camera now.